ahead of you.
Check it. Hip hop gamer. One time, listen up, man. Check it.
Hey, yo, what's up? Next generation is upon us, yo. Real talk. And if you look behind me, you're gonna see daylight. And you're gonna open your eyes to what Unreal 4 is gonna be bringing us. You know what I'm saying? Join this fire. I got my man Jared with me. Everybody know me as Hip Hop Gamer, but my real name is Gerard, so he's probably my brother. I just don't got the beard. You know what I'm saying? But that's my man. And just to let you know, give you a little background, if you ever play Fear and you understand how amazing the AI is, no doubt, baby, you already know what it is. If you look at the AI, these guys had a huge part in that AI and the level design and everything. So first, show respect. Second of all, let them know what we're seeing with Daylight.
So Daylight is an Unreal 4 game. The thing that we really wanted to go for is replayability. So each time you press play, it makes the map completely new. A new generated world. All of the events that happen are procedurally generated. The entire thing is new every single time you press play.
Okay. Interview over, I quit. Like, there's no reason to talk no more. Yo, dude, how did you do that? Like, real talk, I'm pretty sure that there's other developers sitting at home right now that was constantly trying to think of something like that before you guys actually did it. That's unheard of. How did you guys do that? And quick question, I know in Left 4 Dead, they have like zombies that'll be positioned differently when you turn off and on. But you got entire maps, like the way you play, all that stuff is different. Like, how did that come about? What type of technology did you guys use to make this a reality?
It was a little bit of Unreal 4. There's a thing called blueprints, and you can make it procedurally generate things, so fill an environment. And what we did was we kind of messed around with it and we said, hey, we can fill a room, right? And we're like, yeah, okay, so we made a stitching system that takes rooms, stitches them together, makes an end and a beginning, and then fills it out so it's like a big maze. And then it just dynamically works, and then it fills it full of all of the scare events, all of the story elements, all that fun stuff. And it was just kind of one of those things where I'm a huge fan of YouTubers, and so, you know, I've been seeing a lot of horror stuff, but the thing that's different is all of the horror games, Fear, for example, I think Fear was one of the first ones where it's like, here's a horror game and here's a shotgun, but unfortunately, everyone's adding a shotgun to horror, so we took all the weapons away, and so you have to run from bad shit. You know, you gotta run away from everything, and so we were trying to pull that horror element, kind of the way that Amnesia or Slender Man are, but we're trying to make it look like a AAA title game.
Well, nah, let me tell you something. You don't have to make it look like a AAA title game, because it already looks like a AAA title game. The graphics is crazy. The texture detail is insane. I will back smack you with all my knuckles right now. Like, the joint look insane. Like, the crazy detail, even with the glow stick and the way you see the reflections, even the dirt on the door. The dirt on the door, that's like, look, hold on. Like, that was crazy. Like, the board went back up. Yo, this is crazy. So now let me ask you this, and I think this is very, very interesting. Because you took away all the weapons and stuff like that, you still got your hands. Is there anything in this game, like melee-wise, that you can actually use to try to survive? Because I saw a monster come out, just shoot at you, and you died. And they move a lot faster than you would. So is there any type of defense mechanism that you could use to kind of like try to get away? Or is there something in the environment that you use to help defend yourself to get away? Like, can you explain how that gameplay works?
So the ghosts or the phantoms, when they get spawned, we wanted to make them really dangerous. So when you saw it, you were scared because it's gonna kill you. I mean, in most games, if you can fight away the danger, it's not as scary. So we make it so it's very, very dangerous. You can fight it off a few times, but after that, you need to run no matter what. So we really want to make it so when you see it, you run. That's plain and simple.
So what's the story of Daylight? The reason why I say that is because I think it's very interesting. The title of the game is called Daylight. Then you have the cell phone and a glow stick, and you're always in the dark. You see what I'm saying? So it's daylight, and you're always in the dark, and it's scary because you gotta run away. So, like, is the goal to reach daylight because you're trapped somewhere? Like, how does the story go out, and what's the name of the character?
So the character's actually nameless. The story's written by Jessica Chobot. So
Hold up. Jessica Chobot from IGN.
Yeah.
She wrote that? Yeah. Yo, big shout out to you, boo boo. Word up. You know what I'm saying? She your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Much love, girl. That's crazy. Like, yo, I love that. Because, like, that's a gamer making something. Yo, salute. Yo, IGN all day. That was gangster right there. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so Jessica and I have known each other for a long time, and what people don't know is she actually is writing quite a bit. She's got a couple of projects that she's been doing on the side, and I've known her for a while, and when we started working on this, you know, the big thing was she's into horror, and it was a perfect partner. So she came on, and she's been writing the story, so all the elements you find, all of that. The character itself, though, you don't know. That's one of the things that you're going to be finding out, like who you are, if you are something that's connected to this, how you got there, and all that fun stuff.
So, no, this is crazy, because like in my mind, the way you said that, it's like in the beginning of the game, I can see like a rock falling on my head or something, and I'm unconscious, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm at, who I am, and why am I going through this. Is that kind of like, is that fair to say in terms of what Daylight is all about?
Sure, that's what we want to do, is we want people to go, I think that this is happening, and what we're going to do is we're going to aggregate all of that. And after Daylight comes out, we're going to put out new chapters. So chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and we're aggregating from the fans. So like something like that, where we're like, hey, you had a great idea. Let's pull that into it. Let's add that into the story, and let's, you know, do more of this stuff. Because it's PC, as soon as Epic releases mod support tools, we're actually going to support mods. So
Word. All right, now let me ask you a question. Now, this is something that I said recently in an article that I did regarding console and PC. Now, console to me has been rising a lot in terms of the advantages that PC once had. So before, when you look at, you know, like the PC advantages, online was a major one. But now you got Xbox Live and PSN, so that advantage that was there is not really an advantage no more. So I see console coming up a lot. Now with the next generation, you know what I'm saying, social network and everything that the PS4 announced so far, even modding may actually be a part of that, simply because they did a test run on Unreal 3 on PS3, and it actually worked good for what it was. Right. Now, with the PC world and the console world getting a little bit closer together with the architecture, do you guys see that happening in the future if like Daylight comes to console, being able to do mods with the actual console as well? I think that'd be great, and with the power, I think it could be suffice and significant.
Yeah, as far as the industry goes, I think the more that you allow your game to survive, the longer it's going to keep on moving. That's huge. And I think that publishers and console companies are now looking at games like Minecraft that are allowing that to happen, to do that. And that's why I came up from mods. I started an Unreal 2003 mod or something like that. And so,
yo, you a legend, man. You just like, yo, you gotta give me a hug. You gotta give me a hug, and you gotta hold the belt, man. It'd be my honor, Jerry.
Awesome,
Come on, you gotta hold the belt, man, because I'm learning a lot. Period. Just in the industry, I could talk to you all day. I'm sorry. It's just like I love it, man. So but you could continue in terms of like where you came from in the modders and what you've been able to contribute to this industry. So you could continue, please.
Oh yeah, I mean I started as a modder, and I started out as a concept artist and 2D artist, and then I became a 3D artist, level designer, effects guy, and then I went and did Fear, and I became a level designer, and then I went to Zombie and I became a game designer, and then took over the studio, and now I'm the studio head, and, you know, just kind of running shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on, like, congratulations, man. Like, it's a blessing, man. Like, thank you for your hard work, because now we can see more, you know what I'm saying? Now, to end this off, I got like 2 more questions for you. In this particular game, like, as I'm looking at it and stuff like that, you know, he's carrying a cell phone, it's like a compass, so to speak, his map. I think that with augmented reality starting to make a little push, the power of motion gaming and Connect and what PlayStation Move is doing in the Wii, like all of these new things and what this game represents. Have you guys ever thought about like having something where like you could take your actual phone out and you can have like a compass app,
right,
and then like in real life, like there's a like location. Like let's say you go to your bathroom, and when you go to your bathroom, it recognizes that you hit the bathroom in the game or something, and you unlock something just as an app. I think it'd be cool to actually do what he's doing in real life because it seems more true to life the way the game is designed, just as fun and different. Have you guys ever thought about like thought out of the box that way to make this game and real life transcend?
That's what we really want to do with this. I mean, we're of course going to make an app one day. What it's going to become really depends on really the fan base. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this game. The shooters that we put out, it's like, okay, it's going to do this. That's what we're expecting. So we just manage that. Daylight could be a success or it could be a flop. We don't know what it's going to do. If it's a huge success, we're going to keep on supporting it and let the fan base do what they want with it and just have fun with it. If it's a flop, we're still going to support it though.
Yeah, nah, you got to support it, man. That's your baby. So my last question is this. With the PlayStation 4 coming and the next Xbox coming and next generation overall, like what are your thoughts? And based off what you're seeing from PS4 so far, like all these other developers is very excited. I mean, very excited. When Mark Cerny was talking and just everybody coming out, they was very excited. With your skill and expertise, is there anything that you would like to do on the PlayStation 4 and in next generation in terms of that, based off the Unreal 4 and what you're learning now with Daylight?
Oh yeah, I mean, Daylight is a byproduct of a bigger idea that we're going for, and anything that we do from this point on is really going to be procedurally and dynamically built like that. But as far as the PlayStation 4 goes, the fact that the controller has changed as much as it has, like I've gotten my hands on that thing.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Spin the belt on that. You touched the controller.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on. Yeah. Tell people about the feeling of the controller, please tell them.
Oh, it's my big thing about the PlayStation was the thumbsticks were always messed up. They were too loose, I felt. Yeah. The one that I've touched, they're awesome. They took everything. The triggers feel great, but that touchscreen, man, that's gonna be the next level. That's gonna be next level shit.
Yo, you got plans to use it already?
Huh?
See, oh my God, yo, I'm so excited right now, man. All right, so we about to get out of here, but I just want to say thank you so much, yo, Jared. Yo, it's an honor talking to you.
Check it. Hip hop gamer. One time, listen up, man.